Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this 2019 Ferrari 488 Pista. If you enjoy the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so if we bring this car into the festival, we'll take it up to the drag strip so we can see how fast it is. It's a bit wet right now, so we might get a bit of wheel spin. But we'll see what speed we can get by the end of it. So if we launch it from about 6,000 RPM, just drop it there, got a bit of wheel spin, but none by second gear, go up into fourth, and then we cross the line at 280 k's an hour. So when it isn't wet, you can get 1 or 2 k's an hour faster. But now we're going to put it into the festival drag strip race so we can see a time and compare it to other cars similar to it. So launch here, see that we're already first, completely destroying everyone. And that's a win with ease. First place, and we got a time of 8.29 seconds. Right, so now that we've seen just how fast this car is, we're going to take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune the Ferrari 488. So with your stock 2019 Ferrari 488 Pista, you want to bring it into the custom upgrade menu here. So first thing we're going to do is come down to the conversions tab and into the engine swap. So we're going to put in the racing V12 here. The other engine option here is the 6.3 litre V12 out of the LaFerrari. Tested this out and it's only a couple kilometers now slower down the drag strip, so we're going to use the racing V12 instead. And also we're going to put on an all-wheel drive swap onto the car as well as the twin turbos. So you come back out of conversions, we're now going to come into tyres and rims. There's nothing we can do in aero and appearance for this car. We'll put on the drag tyre compound as well as making the front and rear tyres as wide as possible. We don't need to change the rims from this car as they're already carbon fibre and as light as possible. So we're just going to chuck on some wheel spacers, helps the stability with the car. Chuck those on. To come back out of tyres and rims, we're now going to come into drivetrain. I'm going to upgrade the clutch, so a race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race diff. We come back out of drivetrain, now going to go into the platform and handling. So we're going to put on some rally springs, as well as race front and rear anti-roll bars, and then a race weight reduction as well. Come back out of platform and handling, we're now going to go into the engine upgrades. It's going to max out everything in here, so race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race valves, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbo, race intercooler, and finally the race oil and cooling. So that's it as far as upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So now that we've done all the upgrades to the Ferrari Pista, we're now going to come into the tuning tab down here. So I'll cover the metric tune first, and then I'll cover the differences in the imperial tune. So for tyres, you want to come down to 1.3 bar in the front and 1.3 in the rear as well. You just come down there. Then next, if we come over to gearing, we're going to go up to 4.20 in the final drive just here. There you go, 4.20. Then next, if we come over to the alignment, we're going to set these front and rear camber angles back to 0 degrees. And then the front cast angle, we're going to bring that down to 4 degrees. So then after alignment, we're going to come over to the springs tab here. So for the front springs here, you're going to set this up to 74.8. So you come back down a little bit, went too far. So 74.8, just like that. And then in the rear here, we're going to set it down to 34.3. So we just come down all the way there, 34.3 like that. Then next, if we come over to dampening, we're going to set this front rebound stiffness up to 5.9. And then in the rear, we're going to set it down to 1.9. Then next is the bump stiffness. We're going to set this front one up to 4.5, and then you can leave the rear as is. And then finally for tuning, we're going to come over to the differential tab at the end. So this front acceleration, you'll set this up to 85%. And then the rear acceleration, you'll set this up to 95%. And then finally for the center balance, you're going to bring this up to 76%. That's it as far as tuning goes. So I'll cover the differences in the Imperial tune right now. So differences go for the Imperial tune is the tire pressures. So you'll want 19.5 in the front and 18.6 in the rear. And then the other difference is over in the springs. You want 418.9 in the front and 191.8 in the rear. So that's it as far as differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So this has been a drag build and tune for the 2019 Ferrari 488 Pista. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.